Good afternoon, everyone. Interesting. All right. I'm telling you, y'all be damned. Okay. Yep. Okay. Get just All right. Okay. I don't want to start too soon. Give everybody a minute to come into the room. This. Somebody is stressed out. Someone is stressed out. Child. Okay. I'm not going to belabor the hour. I'm going to get right into it. Good afternoon, everybody. I pray that everyone is having a very blessed, optimistic, and uplifting, upbeat week. I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. This is my only TikTok page, so please don't get scammed. I am an overall intuitive reader, but then I tap into the cards to get additional details and to confirm some of the energies and messages that I'm receiving. This is going to be a collective reading, so only take what resonates, what aligns with your thoughts, actions, wishes, and prayers. Everything else, just leave there for someone else. Help your cousins out in the chat, whether that be for a kind word, a supportive word, or just to let them know it's collective and to only take what resonates with them, all right? As always, this TikTok will be loaded on my YouTube. I'm about 3 live videos behind. I get it. I know I've gotten emails about it. I will post as soon as I can, my loves. But I want to get this message out that just came through. So take it where it resonates, how it resonates in your life. It may not be love. It could be family. It could be career, wherever it lands for you. Okay? All right. Let's get right into it. So the intuitive message that I received is that collective, y'all are playing the long game, right? The long game. We're playing chess, not checkers. And I think some people are waiting for you to react. They're waiting for you to respond. They're waiting for you to change your energy, change your perspective, whatever that is. And you're not. Not only are you not changing your stance on something, you're also not communicating anything else because you said what you said and you meant it and you're standing on business and that's it. There's nothing else to add. What I said is what I said and that's it. So this could be, like I said, it could be someone in love. It kind of feels like it could be somewhere in career as well. But again, align it where you need to. Somebody thought that you would either bend, break, or give in at some point in time. But there's something bigger, or there's a bigger picture to your life now. There's a bigger picture to what you want now. Or you're looking at it from a different perspective. And you know that this big goal, this big dream, or this lifestyle that you see yourself living, whether that's in romance, in career, it's close. Or at least you can see the vision now. So y'all are so focused on making sure that blessings and your life continues to roll towards that ultimate goal that anyone or anything that thinks they're going to persuade you otherwise, you be damned, right? Some people think, oh, eventually they're going to get off their high horse and blah, 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 no give in. No, collective's not giving in. Because collective is so close or the vision is so clear to what this life is for you in the future and how to get there. It doesn't seem impossible anymore. Thank you, Spirit. It doesn't seem impossible. Whether it's the finances you want to have, the type of house you want to have, the type of marriage you see yourself being in, the success in your business, success in your career, whatever it is, collective, y'all are really standing on business because you know that it's going to be yours. So whatever confirmation you receive from God, Spirit, Universe, that your life is rolling in the right direction, this is your confirmation to not allow anyone else to get you off your path. And again, y'all are playing for the long game. So if God says it's not going to be blessed for another 2 to 3 years, it's like, well, 2 to 3 years is a lot better than the last 10 that I've been praying and wishing and hoping and I almost feel like there's some self-sabotage, and that could even be just not believing that it's for you. Oh, love is not for me. I'm not going to have my own business. I'll never, make more than $80,000 a year. Sometimes we just don't talk the highest to ourselves, and that's okay. But going through 3, 5, 10 years of that, and now you can see like in the next couple years, I'm going to have everything I've ever prayed for. You be damned if anybody gets you off that path. All right. So let's just see what the cards have to say. This is going to be another quick reading. Also, if there happens to be any comments, questions, anything like that, my apologies. When I'm channeling, my eyes are all over the place, but I do appreciate all the likes, all the shares, all the comments. All right. First card out is hard. Things are just difficult now. You need space to sort it out, to sort out your feelings, to know what to do. Y'all are taking a break, a step back, but you're not breaking for anyone. You might be taking a pause because you need a rest. You might be taking a pause because you want to reevaluate. You might be taking a pause because you want to incorporate some other details into this grand scheme of this plan. Some of you may actually have vision boards as well, and you're going back to look at the plan. But that doesn't mean that we're stopping or slowing down from forward movement. We're adjusting. We're aligning to what we now see our life becoming. But we're not stopping for anyone. And I'm also hearing we're not stopping to pick up anyone. So there might be people trying to come back in your life once you start looking good and, you know, you got some doors opening for you. Your blessings start coming in. Your money looking good. There might be some people that are going to start peeking up over that fence. So that fence. Some people might have been riding the fence with you. Not sure whether to jump into a relationship with you or not. Not sure whether to give you that promotion or not. Not sure whether or not they want to be your business partner. All these people who kind of rode the fence with you or weren't 10 toes down with you, they're going to start peeking around that corner wanting to know whether they can join. I'm just letting you know. What you decide to do is you as a grown person, but people are going to notice just how successful you are being with staying focused, staying committed. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Staying committed to the journey, to the plan. Thank you, Spirit. Many flames. It can take many tries to find the right one. Take a break when you need to, and don't give up. Okay, there it is. I don't want to repeat myself because I hate when I do that sometimes, but the message is just that clear for me. And some people don't like that you're being hard, or your boundaries are so rigid, or your walls are high. No, they're not. I'm just staying in my lane, Collective said. I don't need nobody else on this journey. Ain't nobody been on this journey to help me thus far, or at least certain people haven't been. So for me to be dedicated to my journey, dedicated to my life, dedicated to my craft or my business or my workout journey, whatever that is, getting healthy, getting balanced. Like, why is that a negative thing, right? Because you don't fall for the fuck shit no more. There's no more excuses. I feel like some of y'all don't even give yourself an excuse anymore. Like, oh man, I'm just going to sit here for another 20 minutes. It's like, let me get on this damn bike and just watch the last 20 minutes of this show on my bike or doing my jump rope or whatever that is. Like, and I know I'm pertaining to working out, but again, put it in perspective for your life. It's like no more procrastination. Procrastination has not paid off for me one bit. Thank you, Spirit. Conquest. Just another notch in the headboard or the real deal? Actions speak louder than words. I have tried it and tried it and tried it, but I'm going to keep trying it until some door opens for me. So like I said, some of you may not be doing the same old things anymore, but your ultimate goal and vision for your life has not changed. It's just I need to readjust how I get there. Certain people need to come off my path. I might need to add something to my life. I need to maybe unlearn certain things. Like I said, self-sabotage, just talking myself out of certain things that I know are for me. At the bottom of the deck is the struggle. You feel like you aren't being supported. If it's not a team effort, it's best to stand alone. Well, I guess this message was right on time. I read it right. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I just appreciate that right there. So don't let anyone tell you to dim your light or to maybe just take a break. Nah, babes. This is a marathon. We got places to be. Now, I ain't saying just work fast and hard for no reason. Work smart, but stay consistent. Keep the momentum. Something is going to break. Something is going to burst. Blessings are going to come out of this. Growth is going to come out of this. Healing is going to come out of this. Be encouraged is what I just heard. Be encouraged. Find your encouragement. And again, everybody is not Namyo Renge Kyo. We're not all sitting around, in lotus flower, position, meditating. Some of us need to turn on, I'm hearing The Lox, I'm hearing Jay-Z, I'm hearing Scarface, I'm hearing NWA. Some of us are not sitting around listening to Reiki music. Some of us get amped up and focused on some songs that might turn you up a little bit. I'm also hearing ass shaking music. So twerk music, if that's where you are, then be in that lane. Be you. Let your personality come through all the things that you do to keep yourself aligned with your life. We as readers, yes, some of us, like myself, I love some good Reiki music, but that's what works for me. But if you got to shake ass or you got to go and act like you rapping in the booth to get yourself amped up, then you do what's best for you. Each and every one of us are different. Make sure that you bring your personality into this. Whatever this is, this new gym hobby, this new business structure, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, just let it be a reflection of who you are truly. And everybody's not walking around with crystals acting like a Buddhist. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. All right. What's hard? Oh, shoot. All right. Maturity and the Lovers. You are growing. And the Lovers card is not just about finding your ultimate love. It's about making the right decisions that align with you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, romantically, whatever that is. It's making a choice to find your other half in life. And like I said, each and every category of life, not just romantic love. Y'all are growing. And to some people, yes, that means you now have a hard heart, but I don't have no space to play around. So some of y'all may think that you're not too old, but you might be hitting a milestone, right? 25, 30, 35, 40, so on and so forth. And it's like, I'm not going to spend another 5-10 years just sitting in this stagnant place. So I got to be rigid. I got to give tough love. I got to tell people, my truth. I got to stand on business. Nothing wrong with that. Those who can't see your vision, it's probably because they're not supposed to be on your path. I'm just saying. What's Many Flames? And if y'all know that song. Ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. So wherever that fits, that's the song that just channeled through. One more for Many Flames. Thank you. Celebration and control. Control to me comes back to those people, like I said, people who rode the fence. They weren't sure if they was down for you or not. They wasn't sure if they believed in what you had to say or not. Family, friends, coworkers, whatever. Those are going to be the people that are going to be standing on the outside while you're celebrating. Walking past the venue and like, oh, so-and-so got a new business. Why she ain't invite me? Oh, so-and-so opened that new blah, blah, blah. Why he ain't invite me? Because you wasn't 10 toes down. You wasn't riding. You wasn't putting in no work. You wasn't encouraging me, keeping me positive. You weren't doing anything but talking. And I needed someone who was going to help me. Even if that's just, hey, I've been praying for you in your business. You stay up. You ain't had to come down and volunteer. I was just looking for people to be on my side, to speak life into me. So people who have kind of been iffy with you, you ain't in the mood for it. They wish they had control over this situation again. And it could be people who did. Maybe it was a overbearing parent or a sibling who thought that, because I raised you and we didn't have parents. Okay, so this is very specific. Maybe somebody didn't grow up with their parents, so their eldest sibling or someone stepped in and it was like, but you can't control that person's life. You can't tell that person what to do. That's when I was 18. That's when I was 14. I'm 20-something. I'm 30-something. I'm 40-something, whatever that could be, okay? And it could even just be a past lover. Somebody may have an ex-husband or an ex-wife who thinks just because we used to be married way back when Jesus was born that they can still tell you what to do. And it's like, no, I'm going to do what's best for me. One more here for that Many Flames. Oh, or 3, whatever you want to do, Spirit. I'm telling you, somebody feels like they are out in the cold when it comes to you. They want to be able to have this like equal give and take. Maybe y'all have very kind hearts and you gave people a whole lot of chances to get that shit right. And I'm hearing, but at some point in time, you got me fucked up. And that's where you met me and that's where I'm going to stand. So you need to just go ahead, right? Keep that same energy that you had the last time you had me fucked up. That's what I'm feeling. That's why this person is trying their best to connect with you, to reason with you. Even if y'all haven't verbally connected with this person, it doesn't mean that their energy isn't trying to be. But y'all are moving forward. This is giving me Chariot energy. This is giving me solar plexus, right? Standing in my confidence, standing in my power, aligning my creativity with whatever I am trying to manifest into my life, seeing things from a bigger perspective. Some of y'all may also be seeing rainbows a lot, and it doesn't have to be rainbows in the sky. It could be on someone's t-shirt. It could be a key ring. Rainbows. It's like, okay, thank you, Spirit. It's the golden pot, because it's getting closer. That gold, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, as they say, it's getting closer to you. That's why you are starting to see rainbows. It could even be just like you go to the gas station and you see that iridescent look on the ground from somebody's gas, and it's like, oh, that's a rainbow. That's God trying to tell you you're getting closer and to stay on that path. I also heard yellow brick road. What's conquest? Compromise with yourself, because this looks like a mirror image in this picture right here to me right now. I have to compromise with myself. At some point in time, it's like, okay, I really do need to rest. But other times it's like, no, I need to put foot to ass, put a fire up under myself and get it done. Whatever it is, right? And again, fire up under my ass could be stop running around ragged trying to find another task and go take a nap. Go relax your body. Go have a solo trip to have a eat, pray, love moment, right? When I say that there's something to compromise about self, I'm not saying you need to get to work. Each and every one of y'all are different and on a different path. So just know, like, some of y'all are on burnout times a million, and you need to settle down, calm down, rest, rejuvenate, relax, and then come back to it, okay? Especially if you're having creative blocks, writer's blocks, things of that nature, you can't seem to meditate and tap in, go take a nap. Because it feels like you're trying too hard to push something forward that's asking you to just take a rest and then come back to it and see it from a different perspective later. Or to have a different energy about it later. Thank you, Spirit. Another, okay. Listen, wherever you are stressed, wherever you are maxed out, take a step back. Maybe don't take on that next new project that's offered at the job. They know you're dedicated. They know you're talented. But you don't have to take on more just to keep taking on more, okay? But again, align that with your life, however that fits. But wherever there's stress and tension, you might need to relax. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm just seeing this for the first time. I've never seen this on this card. Can y'all see that? It's like somebody's trying to pop the bubble. Spirit's going to pop your bubble. Spirit's going to sit some of y'all down. And how that happens is how that happens. I'm not going to go down a bunch of examples. But just don't make Spirit, God, universe sit you down. Because we've all had that. Like, out of nowhere, there was absolutely nothing you could do. You know, everything just seemed to hit like a tower. Don't allow that to happen. Slow yourself down and take your break. Trying to keep too many. Okay, and then oh gosh, a lot of energy coming off this card. Y'all see the candles. You're burning the candle at both ends. You're trying to keep all, and it's also like he's juggling. You're trying to juggle all the balls and keep them all in the air. Whichever one of those fit for you. Okay. I'm also seeing 2 arms and 2 legs. So it's like 2 set of arms and 2 set of legs is basically what it's like. You can't do it all. You're not an octopus. That's not how that works. Take a break. Let me get another card here for conquest. You've learned this in many past lives that sometimes it takes a minute. Maybe you need to postpone for a second. Like I said, find a new perspective. Find a new way to go about something. Working harder and not smarter. Y'all have learned this in many past lives. And I know that might sound weird, but you have, y'all got rebirth down here too. I didn't even see this. You have grown beyond the hamster wheel of life. Doing the mundane just to keep doing the mundane. Some things need to change. Some of y'all need to get off the hamster wheel. Take a break. Let creativity sneak up on you. Let relaxation sneak up on you. Understand that life is not just about working hard, but it's also about enjoying life. Finding the things that resonate with you, the moments to just smile for no reason, the spontaneous adventures. This lifetime, you're supposed to be living more than you're doing. Because I feel like this collective, in past lives, y'all might even have readings where it says, oh, you're such a hard worker and you're always dedicated. But this lifetime is supposed to be a little bit easier. Right? You're not supposed to be a frontline worker all your life this lifetime, if you believe in past lives, okay? And like I said, whatever is burdening you, tiring you out, wearing you thin, take a moment. Just take a step back. Make sure that the picture, thank you, Spirit. Make sure all the things that you're doing aligns with the bigger picture that I've been talking about from the beginning, okay? And with that, at the bottom of the deck is the awareness. You're going to find another way. I know this is probably so broad, but I don't want to get too specific and I don't have a lot of time. So you're basically going to be going through the veil. You're going to be going through another level of ascension if you have not already done that. Okay. I know some of us don't know what that means. Send me an email. We'll talk about it. But you're getting ready to find that next level of connecting to your soul's truth, to the things that you were truly born to complete this lifetime. How to get these things that are on your heart's desires, your wishes, and your goals, how those things are going to align. All of that is coming, but some of us are so jam-packed in our mind, in our body, in our soul, with all these other things that we feel like we have to do. And it's like, just settle down. And I bet you, once you find that place of peace, you're going to notice that 20 things on this list, 15 of them come from the person that you were 5 years ago. Like, you know what? I really don't want to do that. That more aligned with what my family wanted for me. And you know what? I actually outgrown that type of activity. I don't want that type of activity in my life. Whatever it is, some of y'all just need to take a step back because you're so engraved in doing something. But just working just to work doesn't mean that we're getting any closer to the goal, right? So prioritize and make sure that the things that you are prioritizing are things that are in alignment with your life, right? I want to save money and get this house. Well, if we're going out on the weekends and trying to fill ourselves with, high fun, weekend times, how are we going to get there, right? So again, just align it for yourself, wherever that happens to be. Like I said, there's some things in the past that you're going to let go. People, certain goals, certain aspirations just don't align with who you are today. And maybe that's because you've been through some stuff, right? You've seen the truth of certain industries, certain people. And it's like, you know what? I don't want to be in that no more. There's an understanding. So wherever you feel caged, mentally, emotionally, or a certain goal, prayer, blessing that you've been asking for, if you feel like it's being delayed or caged, it's not. Take a step back and find a new understanding, a new perspective. And it primarily is you aligning your actions with this lifestyle you see yourself living. And many of you, I feel like it's burnout. It's like, well, I had that goal 2 years ago, so I got to fulfill it. Why? Is fulfilling that goal or running behind that person, is that in alignment with this higher vibrational life that you asked for? Because if it's not, then it could be in vain that you're doing this. And we don't have time and energy to just throw out there, okay? Let me get some tarot, and then I'm going to get something from the spirit team, and we're going to move on and close this out. I'm hearing something about taming the beast. So maybe there were some habits that you have been trying to outgrow, some habits that you've been trying, or just some things that it's like, I'm not going to do that often, whatever that thing is. I don't want to give examples because everybody's not partying or drinking and things like that. All right. Clarify this further. Damn it. I parted the deck and the Lovers was there. I'm telling you. Y'all got the Lovers down here twice. And again, this is not just about romantic love. This is about the things that will align with the joy and the happiness of the life that we want to live. The perfect house, the perfect job, the perfect business. And when I say perfect to you. Perfect to what you want. Perfect to the type of person you want or type of people you want. There's something about also blending in either families or blending in friends, finding your spiritual tribe, right? Those who may dabble in tarot and crystals and things of that nature. So you're not just aligning with the love of your life, right? You're aligning with everything that then encompasses. The job you're supposed to have, the person you're supposed to have, the family and friends you're supposed to have, the house you're supposed to have, all those things are coming. Make sure you just choose wisely as you move forward. At the bottom of the deck was the devil. So don't let anybody trick you out of your spot. Don't let nobody trick you out. And I'm also here, don't let nobody get you outside yourself. So if you're someone who you used to shoot off like a rocket, or you're just that stressed out that you're listen, my patience is almost non-existent. You specifically, my love, need a break. Okay? Don't let nobody take you outside yourself. Don't let nobody take you off your path. Listen, let judgment slap them in their face. And also in the same regard, you also call judgment on yourself if you know that you haven't been applying all of your energy to the right places and spaces, okay? Knight of Pentacles, you know that things may be moving a little slowly, But these are foundational steps that you can build upon, right? We're not building this house out of sand and wishes. We're building this thing out of brick and mortar, right? And it might take a little longer, but that thing gonna be sturdy. It's gonna be something I can pass down generationally. It's gonna be love that's gonna be unconditional, right? So whatever it is, it's not just fly-by-night decisions. And that's another thing that Spirit, God, Universe wants y'all to tap into. Don't just make one-off decisions. Especially when it comes to your finances. Make sure that we're really looking at the fine print with certain things. Make sure that we're not just taking anybody's offer. Because you're manifesting something big. You are. It's working for you. I don't want y'all to think that this is not moving forward. It is, but it has to be built on solid ground. And you have a hand in that as well. Another card here, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. Why is because some of y'all are still the student in certain things, especially when it comes to the pentacle energy. I see pentacles not as just money, but time, money, energy, exchange of energy, things of that nature. Some of y'all are just starting. I just started working out. I just started taking those business classes. I just started, weeding away those negative friends. I just started, having healthy boundaries. Whatever it is, it's something that you just started. So give yourself time to make momentum in it. Okay. Didn't I say the devil was at the bottom of the deck a second ago? Do not let nobody psych you out of this. Keep on your path, my loves. Don't let this devil energy impede on you, especially if somebody's like, you want to be a millionaire. Ha 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 ha. Oh, bitch, when I'm on my yacht, don't call me. When you see me on Snapchat and Instagram living my best life, don't DM me. Do you understand? Like, that's how I want y'all to approach these situations when, even if you get in your own head, like, you know what, this ain't gonna work out. I don't even come from no family like this. I ain't gonna live that type of life. I need you to pick yourself physically up, go look in the mirror and tell yourself the opposite. Some of y'all need to start doing like either mirror work or speaking it into existence. Even though your mind may say one thing, I want your mouth to say something else. I want your actions to show something else. Y'all have to fight back, fight back. All right, one more card, one moment. If y'all don't come and get this empire, if y'all don't stay focused on the big blessing, the big nickel, as I forget what was that, Eve's Bayou? Either way, the Emperor, y'all are building something, like I said, that is going to be generationally wealthy. And this is not just money. Y'all are healing to another space. So knowing how to talk to one another when it comes to your family, friends, and loved ones is such a huge lesson, right? We're not going to have that narcissistic ass aunt and uncle in the family anymore, right? We're not going to have that disrespectful, thieving ass cousin in the family anymore, right? Because now I am radiating an energy of truth and love and responsibility and accountability. See, when we talk about these generational curses that we're breaking, it's not just money. Yes, money, we see it. We get it. We got it. But think about some of the things that you grew up with as a child. Like, damn, I don't know why everybody was always arguing and yelling. I wish now I'm sensitive to my ears when people yell. Now I have PTSD. But the kids after you and the kids after them won't have to deal with that. So whatever that is, some of y'all, it's also other types of abuse that could have happened, and my heart goes out to y'all. Queen of Cups energy. Fill your cup up. Remind yourself who you are. Throw that shit on every now and again. Put on your makeup. Go get your hair cut. Go get your toes done. Go get your nails done. Just for you. Just to show you that you love you. I'm telling y'all, there's certain things that God just wants y'all to start pouring into yourselves. 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Wherever you are putting this hard work energy, just make sure again that it's aligned with the path. Because some things may not be. Right? You may be taking a class or a course that's not going to really support you down the line. And it's like, should we keep on spending this $300 every week for this class, this course, or whatever it is? So weed out these options that you have. Okay? Some things do align. Some things you're doing and you should be doing. Working out and speaking positive and on and on and on. Other things, it's like, let me put that on the back burner for now. Maybe I just need to pause and, like I said, play the long game. Okay? Whatever it is, it's going to be abundant. Just know that. It's going to be very abundant. Extremely, extremely abundant. All right, let's see what should be surrendered. And then I'm going to get something from the spirit team. And I am going to close this reading out. As soon as I pulled it out, surrender the idea you can fix someone. Like I'm telling, listen, I can't tell y'all what to do, but per the energy, leave that person right where they're at so that you can get on your soul's path. Leave that person right where they at. They don't believe that you can be the next multimillionaire. That's fine. Go with God. Be blessed. They think you're supposed to stop and wait for them to get their healing. Oh no, go. You definitely go with God and be blessed. Okay? No, I'm not stagnating myself, procrastinating my life for anyone, anywhere. And I just heard It's My Time to Shine. I don't know the song. I don't know this song. There's a song going off, y'all. I apologize. I don't know this song. Maybe it's from the movie Honey. At the end, I guess they did a dance with all the kids. I don't know. They're giving me the movie now. So this is a song that comes from a movie. It's a dancing movie where there's a bunch of kids, I feel like. And at the end, it talks about something like I can reach my goals or something like that. The song, and all the kids are dancing. So if that resonates with anyone. Oh, that's a good one. One more. I think there's 3. Feels like 3 in the bottom of the deck. Thank you. First one out is surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. I'm going to be honest. Some of y'all, this ego is not so much like an egotistical person, you know what I mean? All low vibrational. It's more like, just let me do it. Just let me do it. Just let me do it. And it's like, okay, well, what you don't understand is that your head is down, working. But once you lift your head up, you notice that you're working in the wrong direction. Or you're working on something that no longer pertains to the big aspect and big goal that you're trying to reach. So like I said, this could be something as small as, I'm going for this job just because it comes with a lot of money. But it's not in alignment with your happiness. It's not in alignment with the type of work-life balance you want. It's not in alignment with the type of benefits that you're looking for. Like, it's not in alignment, but it's getting money. But there's all these other things that you haven't sat down to look at, right? So that's what that energy to me feels like primarily. And at the bottom of the deck is surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. I said that earlier. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Like I said, every baby step forward is a foundational brick that you are laying. Just make sure that what we're doing is in alignment with where we're going. If we say we want to be able to have our weekends, but we take a job that says you may have to put an extra 12 hours in every week, well, how is that going to support where we're going? You get what I'm saying? Just, again, make it practical to yourself. I know some of my examples may not be in alignment with how y'all lives are, but just make it practical to yourself. All right. Let's get something from the angels and the spirit team, and then we're going to close this out. You see how this person is like fighting fire? Don't fight fire with fire either. Thank you. Don't fight fire with fire. You see how this person is like fighting fire? Don't fight fire with fire either. Thank you. Don't fight fire with fire. This person is like fighting fire. Don't fight fire with fire either. Thank you. Don't fight fire with fire. This person is like fighting fire. Don't fight fire with fire either. Thank you. Don't fight fire with fire. Thank you. I'm going to try my best to get all these YouTube videos loaded today because I know I'm behind. So thank y'all for being patient with me. All right. Interesting. Let me have 2 cards in the bottom of the deck. What is the highest spiritual guidance message that you have for the collective? Thank you, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Okay. First one out. Y'all gonna be ready to fuss with Auntie, but I don't make it up. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've got to take the positive action steps that are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Even if that means I'm going to rest a little more. I'm not going to stress about everything. I'm not going to run behind trying to do everything for everybody, right? Doesn't mean get to work, get to work. Some of us need to get off the hamster wheel and relax and get one with ourselves. And we'll know, and then we'll be able to see through a clear mind, clear, calm mind. We'll be able to see the things that need to be removed and or the things that need to be added to our life. But when you're just going a mile a minute, baby, or 50 miles a minute, come on. Trust me. It's like a meerkat. You're all over the place. Like, get focused, get grounded, get centered, get calm, get peaceful. And I know readers, we say it all the time. That's because you need it. Running ragged just to run ragged gets you nowhere. It's like you'll be in a rat race. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. What are we talking about? Speaking it into existence. Always describe your own as the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you'll attract for yourself and for others. And at the bottom of the deck, face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. And that every successful person who has struggled with, and every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. You have released jealousy, which I don't really think you are jealous. I think other people are going to be or are already jealous of you having a gratitude list and letting go of any guilt of the people that you had to leave behind. Thank you for where you were in my life. Thank you for the things that you did for me in my life, but we don't align anymore and I got to go. And that's okay. Send them out with love and light and God's peace. Okay? All right, my loves, this is all I have for now. I truly appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will try my best to get all of these loaded to YouTube, but YouTube takes like 20 years to load, so it might not be until tomorrow, but I will try my best to get them all loaded. I truly appreciate your time, your energy, and your patience with this reading. Ruins. Things you no longer need are falling away to make room for the love you deserve. Well, that's a good way to end this reading. Ashe. I claim it for y'all. All right. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right. Namaste.